Hello, all my dear friends out in YouTube land. What's going on at your house today? Leave a message in the comments and let me know how your garden is going, how your spring is going, or just whatever's happening at your house. I like to hear about what's going on. So today I'm going to show you around my garden and show you what's going on at Rancho Cielo West. Before we get started out in the garden, I want to tell you that something so important. For God so loved the world, the human beings of the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him will not perish, but has eternal life. That's good news. Lots of pretty bird sounds in the garden. The big peas are almost done, but some of the smaller peas I planted later are still going well in the bins. Look how big the pumpkins are getting. I have one small thing right here. Let's see if I can show you. Right here. And I'm not sure if that's a moringa or not. Lettuce is doing really well. Cauliflower should be having another head in that bin also. Big broccoli. I've been cutting up the pea vines to make some mulch here. Snapdragons are making a comeback. Precious is looking for lizards. One of the most interesting things around here is compost bins. Got cardboard in here. And this first compost bin this morning was at 90 degrees. And the air temperature was 60 degrees. Second one was 80. Third one was 80. Yesterday was a funny situation. Yesterday it was 100 degrees in the air, and the bins, this one was 90 and these two were 80. So interesting, huh? So I just keep on adding layers, brown layers, green layers. This one I just added some weeds that I cut up. I made sure there weren't any seeds in there. But any kind of weeds you can put in your compost bin. This one also. Put some fresh greens in there. A lot of that's mustard. Hey, people eat mustard. Also got another batch of grass tea going. The last batch I made, I cut up the grasses. But this one, I just threw the grasses in there after I pulled them out. So I'm going to see if it's just as effective or if they really need to be cut, so that the bacteria and the water can get into the ends, all the different little ends when you have grass clippings. But I figure if it'll work just as well using the whole grass plant, that'll be simpler. It has that same nice, fresh, yummy smell that the grass tea I had when I made it out of the grass clippings. It's the same smell, so maybe it'll work just as well. Buddy, what's happening, buddy? Huh? Are you looking for something? What you looking for? You're a good boy. Did you know that? You're a very good boy. Yes, sweet brother. Well, I have resorted now to tap water. For the next 2 months, I'll be using tap water, but I will fill all these jugs with the water from the hose and let them sit here overnight, because the way I understand it is that the chlorine in the tap water will dissipate when you leave them sitting overnight. The little tiny plants in the milk jugs, this one is yellow around the edge. I don't know if that's because it was really, really hot yesterday, almost 100 degrees, or if it's deficient in something, or if it gets too much water or not enough water. This one looks pretty happy. This one looks pretty happy. This is actually just an experiment, growing these guys in these little pots, because I know they probably need a lot more room. It's my first chamomile blossom, a bud. Here, let's take a walk down Oleander Way. Oleanders are growing so far over here. I can barely get through. But I want to show you one over here. This pumpkin is really doing well. Look how big that is. It's really nice. Tomatoes doing well. Colored carrots back there. Colorful carrots. These in this one are just regular carrots, and they're ready to eat. I gotta eat them. Here we are with the Swiss chard. Spinach is coming back. Funny thing about the spinach is that originally the leaves were round, and as they've come back now in the warmer weather, the leaves are pointy. Isn't that interesting? Got a little pepper plant going here. The tomatoes are looking good. About the size of a golf ball now. This one here. Where's my finger? There it is. The birds already have been pecking on it to see if it's yummy. But this one's doing great. Hopefully you'll have a moringa coming up here. And there's a little pumpkin back in there. I don't know if you can see it in the shadows. The celery is really doing well, and I love it when I walk by here because I can smell it. I can smell the celery. Up in front, this is a cantaloupe. There's a pumpkin here on the side. These little guys here, these are lemon balm. And the other day when the mosquitoes were biting, I broke off one of the leaves, and yeah, it smells really good, and it kept the mosquitoes away. Look at the onions, how cute. They've just been kind of hanging here all winter long, but boy, with this warm weather, they seem like they're really happy. The bottlebrush tree is in bloom, and it is really good for the pollinators. Bees just love this place. I love this huge cactus. This is the blue agave. I think this is the one they make tequila out of. It's such a beautiful plant. And this tree here is doing well. I think it likes the hot weather. So I noticed in the cooler weather sometimes it dies back. But right now it's very happy. Here's the happy summer jade plant. And look at this gorgeous pine tree. Look how long those needles are. It's very happy in this kind of weather. Here's one of the needles laying on the ground. And look how it compares to my hand. How big it is. So pretty, huh? Well, that's it for today. Baby Kiki is waving. See if I can get her to wave. Say bye everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure and like, subscribe, leave a comment, ring the bell. We'll see you all again next time. Adios. Mwah.